Hello everyone, welcome back to Mighty Minds. My name is Greshma Momaya. I am an parenting and education expert. In our last video, we spoke about the duration of attention span of children and how we can calculate attention span of children. And as promised, in this video, we will be talking about some tips that parents can implement on a daily basis to improve the focus and attention of children. So first, most important, play age appropriate and focus building games like I Spy, board games, wherein board games are extremely important where children need to focus on to know whose turn is next. They also learn to wait for their turn. Next, putting together puzzles is extremely important because a child would definitely want to finish the puzzle. Most of our Indian traditional games are extremely good for focus building. You can also play the statue game that we played in our childhood where they need to freeze. Very nice game and fun game for children, but it will help them develop the attention. Next, let your children get physical. They need to be outdoors every day at least for an hour. In most of our videos, we recommend parents to take them outdoors or in the park where they have these different equipments where they need to climb. Climbing those equipments will help in gross motor development, eye-hand coordination, muscle building, and of course, developing the attention because they need to be careful when they're holding, taking one hand out and putting it on the next rod. So focus developing happens here. Next, a good night's sleep is very important for children to reboot and focus. Please make sure that these sleeping hours are non-negotiable for any other task or any other activity. Children need to sleep well to focus better. Next, eating well or eating healthy food definitely has a massive impact on the child's attention and focus. A food which is junk food or a food which is rich in sugars will generally make your child sluggish, and the food which are rich in protein like almonds or eggs will actually keep them active and help them in focusing better. So what your child eats in the morning will directly affect their learning at school. So please make sure your children eat good food. Next, when you have planned an activity for your child, try to create an ambience, which is less distractful, which is gadget free. To create a better ambience, you can also play some soft music, in the background. Next is reducing the screen time, which is extremely important. When a child watches a video on TV or on laptop, the speed at which the images move, it is very unnatural to the brain. And with repeated exposure to such a speed, the brain becomes used to this stimulus. When the child is now interacting or tries to interact with the normal environment, he or she struggles to process information that is flashing at a natural rate. So please, I would also recommend parents to read a book called Last Child in the Woods. It is a great book for parents to read. It deals with children growing up in a culture bombarded with electronic media, disconnected from nature. The book makes a compelling case for children playing in the outdoors. So please have a sensible time limit for screen. Maybe just 20 minutes a day should be sufficient for children to watch videos. Next, establishing routines. Keeping a daily routine will help your child to get used to the daily activities, and also teach them patterns. When children know what is coming next, they are more prepared to be active they're more prepared to be engaged in the activity. Vis-a-vis, if the children don't know, they get very anxious about the activity and might not get involved or will not be able to focus better. So you won't be fighting every day to drag children away from TV if you have a set established routine, because screen time will have set time allotted, your outdoor play will have set time allotted, and your household chores will also have allotted time. So this gives you the opportunity to schedule activities in a day that stimulate concentration. Next, read aloud sessions. It's very important for parents to read aloud every day with your child at least for 15 to 20 minutes in a day. It helps them to focus, because when you are reading aloud, the child is listening to it and the child is trying to focus to understand and comprehend what you are saying. It also helps in vocab development, which is very obvious. And these reading aloud sessions can start as early as when the child is 3 months old. So even if you have not started early, it's the right time to start at least now. This will always also develop a reading habit in children. Next tip is to understand the learning style of your child, whether your child is a kinesthetic learner, auditory learner, or a visual learner. Based on that, you can plan the activity for your child. We will be doing a separate video on different learning styles of children, so you can stay tuned to listen to those videos. And the last and the most important tip is give movement breaks to children. When you are planning any activity for children, please make sure that you have movement breaks. Do not expect them to sit through the activity for more than 20-25 minutes. If there is an activity which takes a longer time, fine. Let them do it for 20 minutes. Go drink water or go use washroom, or give them a break and let them come back, and you will see them engaged more. And this rule also applies to all of us as adults, that we need movement breaks when we are constantly working on a particular task. So I hope this video is helpful, and please stay tuned to know more about different topics and different information on related to child development and parenting. You can follow Mighty Minds on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube as well. Stay tuned. Have a nice day. Thank you.